Not the person, just the drug person. They can be sober when they cut my hair.
It's been like 30 years.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted a drunk person cutting my hair, I would just do it myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish that thought.
If I wanted near my face, sober person needs to be handling them. That's all I'm saying.
Also, if I wanted a drunk person cutting my hair, I would just do it myself.
Yeah,
that's true.
I have done that myself.
That's what I do.
It did not turn out well.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice to do your own haircut, and unfortunately, I just don't have the, I don't have it in me to want to do it.
I'm too vain.
So I just don't cut my hair.
I can do it. I cut a buddy's hair at university once when we were drinking, and the next morning he woke up and went off to some family event with his girlfriend.
That is a weird story.
Mad.
That's amazing.
She was real mad.
All right, and with that, welcome to The Gods We Know on Featherball Tabletop. You're live every Tuesday at roughly 6:30 Pacific.
I hate you.
Well, okay. So it's getting, I don't know if you all know, but I live in California, and it's getting cold out here. And I ask myself every morning, it's like, how are you going to warm up? And you know what I do? I roll some dice from Skull Splitter because it gets the heart pumping. And I'm rolling all nat 20s because that's just what happens when you get Skull Splitter dice. I don't want to say they're weighted, but I don't want to not say they're weighted. So if you want some awesome dice that'll get you pumped up in the morning, head over to skullsplitterdice.com, use our promo code Featherfall, and get 10% off.
10% more jacked.
That's true. 100% more jacked. Come on.
Well.
So the other night, I was jonesing for a nice cup of coffee, but as I said, it was nighttime. What's a guy to do? You can't drink caffeine that late at night. I mean, some people can, but I can't. So I went, pulled open the cupboard door, and I found False Life is actually decaf. And let me tell you, my night was changed for the better. I was having delicious coffee late at night, and it didn't keep me up the rest of the night. So if you want to drink awesome gourmet coffee at night, go to foundfamiliar.com, use promo code Featherfall, and get 10% off of that. Schedule. Mondays, we got a one-shot coming up. Cole, I believe yours is the next one. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So I'm going to be running Genesis, which is a game system by Fantasy Flight Games, which I will also be DMing at PAX. My adventure is an underwater adventure, and the city of Arlane is gone dark. And our adventurers have been hired to investigate as a sort of diplomatic mission.
I love it. Tuesdays, that's tonight, and next week, and the week after that. The Gods We Know. We're here. Tonight's session 8, next week 9, week after that 10. You know, you guys get the gist. Wednesday, Ghosts of the Past. Honestly, I was hoping that Cole, your character, was going to get murdered, so we could just have sole possession of you, but they're still alive, so...
I missed some of it. You still at 6 points?
No, not okay. Not okay.
Cornago lives to see another day.
So check them out Wednesday nights at...
Make it weird, jeez.
You're Adam and he froze.
Oh, that's worse.
That was the power of our ire.
Oh, no. It probably froze on a dumb face, too.
No.
No, it was Adam who froze, not you.
Yeah. You broke the boss.
I just got a... yeah.
I thought I froze. I was like, oh, God, my face looks dumb.
No, it was just my dumb face freezing. Thursday, usually reserved for table talk, but we're retooling some stuff. We've gone to the lab and we're cooking up something good. So let's stick a pin in that for now. Follow us on Featherfall TT, all things social. If you want to get into a one shot, go ahead and join our Discord. The link is in Twitch. It's probably on our Twitter as well. Come in there, say ! I want in, and we will get you sorted. And you can play with some of us. It'll be great. It's tons of fun. You guys want to hop into this, or what are we thinking? Anybody have anything else to add?
Fall into it.
fall
Adam,
into
you just
it.
look beautiful tonight.
Fall
thank-
into it.
Oh, you're just trying to butter me up before we hop into
Get
things?
murdered.
No.
No, well,
Falling in holes.
falling in holes. Yeah. So actually, I'm using Sirenscape tonight. I'm testing it out. You players won't be able to hear it. You in the audience will. So let me know. Yeah, let me know. We'll just say that.
Audience, if it changes to an ominous tone, please let us know immediately.
No.
Comment.
No.
Comment.
No heads up on all that. I can't ban anybody, but whatever. Okay. So last time, y'all went into the mines. You were escorted in there by Jambalaya, who was just like the friendliest little kobold anyone's ever met. You fought a giant toad-like monster. It said some foreboding things. I believe it said, "Now I can fulfill my purpose." And then you found a hole diving deeper into the mine, which y'all just went ahead and kept going down. Because why not? Fuck it. Your rope was severed, you fell down, and you are now in a dark, dank cave surrounded by what you don't really know. There's things moving right outside of the light spell, Newt's lightsaber that Desmond has cast light upon. I think I wrapped it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that sounds about right.
I have a
Okay.
little vial.
Yes, that's a very important piece.
Oh, yeah.
And the shard I picked up is talking to me, so I have just a lot of voices.
Ooh. Well, the shard that you touched, you saw a glimpse of something, maybe in the past,
Cora.
maybe in the future. Yeah.
Maybe in the future. I don't
Oh.
like this. I don't.
Nobody does.
Nobody
Okay.
does.
Well,
And then, okay, and
That's
so
fine. That's fine.
there was a nice swelling of noise, and that's where we will pick up. So there was a swelling of yelling heading your way, and actually before we jump into that, so Doug and Jen, you two took feats, correct?
Yes, I did.
Can you give us a little like RP flavor on like what the feat you took and how you can justify taking that before we jump
We're
in?
gonna have to retroactively justify the feat.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we'll retcon the whole damn thing.
You or me first, Doug.
Ladies first.
Okay, so I took tough. That assumes I'm a lady. Oh well. I took tough, and so that's extra hit points. And the
Yeah.
way that I've sort of conceived of it is that hit points are not just like how hardy your body is, but also how much will you have to keep going
Sure.
when you're being physically depleted, right?
Yeah.
So Newt has, and there's sort of two reasons for this. One is that Newt has discovered that Abbot Mother is not watching over her, didn't even know where she was. So she lost sort of that sense of security, and Kepri has really weird stuff going on with her. So everybody that Newt really depended on isn't feeling as dependable anymore. So she has to have more of a force of will to get everybody through this and to get herself through it. She's toughing up.
Okay.
And the other is that, for the first time in a very long time, she has other people that she actually wants to be present for and helping. And so she has more motivation than she used to have to be able to step up and survive.
I like that.
That's
And-
my justification.
And I imagine, like, maybe when you were younger as well, like, since Newt is a little more, like, airy, pun a little bit intended, like, maybe...
She's an airhead. It's okay. You can just say it.
No, like, you're an air genasi, and you're, like, a bubbly spirit. I'm sure, like, Abbot Mother might have, like, been a little more, like, heavy-handed with you in training just to kind of, like, toughen you up, because Kepri was kind of like the firecracker of the two of you.
Well, also, Newt wasn't very good at anything else. So,
That's not true.
it's true.
If
So
you
she could garden. She could garden pretty good
If you ask Capri, she's good at a lot of things.
Anyway, so do I get to keep my feet?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I mean,
good.
I wouldn't be taking them away from you. I'm just, I thought we'd try something. Sure. Doug, how did you? You
I
took.
damn near shit myself when you said that.
You took
I should have
alert,
gone
correct?
first. I did take alert. And the way I'm going to justify that, because, flying out of the seat of my pants here,
Sure.
Harlan has spent his adult life, observing people, watching and, keeping eyes out for subtle movements as they've shifted their coin purse from one side to the other. They've revealed weapons, that sort of thing. So he's been watching people closely, and he's been growing this ability to be able to just be really observant and just to know what's going to happen around him. And he's just been watching, waiting for his opportunity to be able to kind of let this come to fully to fruition and just be able to have that sense about him all the time that he knows what's going to happen behind him. He knows if somebody's coming up to try and hurt him, to cause people around him harm. That sort of idea. That's not necessarily meaning that he's going to tell people what's going to happen. If he sees somebody about to get robbed, he might just kind of giggle and watch.
All right, I like that. I think that works as well.
That was pure bullshit.
Listen,
You're not supposed to say it.
Hey, well, we can tell why you're a salesman, because clearly you sold it.
Is that what salespeople do?
Yes.
The art of talking out your ass.
Pretty much. Okay, so I think we ended off where you were all on the ground. I'm assuming roughly back to back to back, because there are things moving all around you. And you just heard like just a swelling of just coming right towards you. And can y'all just ping where you might be, except for Kepri?
I'm next to wherever Newt pings.
There's like 4 squares. Other place I could possibly be.
Yeah.
Squares. I assume I'm not here.
I am occupying the exact same square as Newt.
Okay.
I am also in a square.
We're all just a bunch of squares here.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
Okay. How close to each other are you?
Damn close.
I mean, we just fell off of a rope.
I feel like we all fell on top of each other.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Okay.
we're strategically positioned in a circle with our backs to each other.
Superhero
Well-
landing.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can fix this. Your light is technically a 20-foot radius. We should have 4 squares around us on all sides.
On all sides?
Yeah,
Or
20-foot
not
radius
full-
of dim light. Sorry,
Okay.
20-foot. Sorry, object shines a bright light in a 20-foot radius, and then an additional 20 for dim. So we should at least see 4 squares radius all around us, assuming those are 5-foot squares.
Were we talking like this?
That's a 10-foot radius if those are 5-foot squares.
All right. Well, we'll say they're
I was gonna
we'll
say,
say
you
they're
can
10
push it
feet.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, let's poke the DM.
That's yeah.
I'm just telling how that spell works.
You're doing it wrong.
I'm doing it wrong.
Stupid. Not you.
Okay. How about can everyone give me a dex check, please?
Saving throw or check?
Saving throw. Sorry.
Oh, that wasn't
That'll
what
be
I
a
wanted.
16 for Harlan.
11 for Des.
Absolutely.
23 for Newt.
Okay.
Man alive.
First roll with the new dice?
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't
no.
spoil them already.
Oh no!
14. 14.
No, that's not bad. That's not bad.
14.
I have a +6 modifier.
That doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that
No,
definitely
it's okay.
that definitely helps. Okay, so right in between all of y'all, this thing just blows up in a blinding flash of light, and everyone except for Desmond is fast enough to just shield their eyes from this. Desmond, you are blinded. It is very bright and it was very dark in there, and everyone else, you see this thing come out of the water/darkness, and it is just like living Gak with eyes and teeth and hate coming right at old Desi, and it is
Did
going
you say
to...
living Gak?
Yes. Does
Am I
everybody know what?
legit?
Does
am I
everybody know
legit
what
blinded?
Gak is?
Slime, right?
Yeah. You talking about like that? Was it Ooblack or whatever?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like that stuff that's solid but not solid.
It's slime.
Yeah, it's basically
Oobleck?
slime.
Yeah, I think it's called Oobleck.
And Des, it is going to make an attack on you. And yes, you are blind at the moment.
I'm proper blinded? Oh, son of a bitch.
You're proper blind.
That's what you get for correcting the DM. Look
Given
what
that I
happened.
have-
Because my dice rolled crap is what it was.
Does
Given that I have alert, would I have any opportunity to pull him out the way?
to pull him out of the way? I don't think that would be a thing. Like,
That's
so
fair. I'm trying things.
I know, I got you. I respect it.
So, that being it, you get advantage, right?
Does I don't know. Do you have advantage?
Blind
I feel like you would
advantage
have.
on attack.
Okay. Well, does 15 hit?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You've got it.
it's not going to be a good night for Des. I can already tell.
Oh, it's gonna be a fine night. Oh, it might not be a great night for you. So as this thing comes flying out of
Hold
the
on,
water,
you just started with a T. That's not good.
I heard a twin.
Two. It's a twoo.
as this thing comes flying out of the water, just teeth gnashing, eyes zeroing in on you. A couple of its mouths, it kind of just like surrounds you, or engulfs you is a better term, and just bites down on you, and you take 22 points of damage.
You hear a lot of crunching, and you see my head fall limp.
Shit.
Well, I guess I don't have to do that. You don't have to do that strength save. Ooh, guys, this isn't a good start. Okay, I guess roll initiative at this point.
I was already hurt from last week. So.
None of
That's-
us can heal.
No, but you can stabilize.
How?
Stabilize is just an action.
27
What
for
the
initiative.
heck?
27?
18 plus 9.
Hachi-machi. All right, can you put that?
21.
Oh, let me get my...
Why would I waste a good roll on initiative?
Where did my pen
Damn
go?
it, Cole.
I
Okay,
rolled
so...
like that the rest of the night. Also, Jen, I rolled that with this one.
Yay!
That was the first roll with that
27,
dice.
The new
Capri.
Capri
Love
does.
that
I'm
you
telling
have
you,
your
that
dice.
one's hot. That one is hot.
Newt, what'd you hit?
5.
Okay.
I am
Can I
that
share?
horrified.
Can I share my initiative?
Split it in half?
You still need mine for my
I'm
for my
so
saves,
worried,
right?
you guys.
Yes.
This
So I'm
isn't going to
18.
be good.
I'm just
don't
gonna
like
run
it.
away.
You're 18?
Yep.
Cool.
Damn it, Corey, don't piss off the DM.
This is just bad luck. I don't think I had anything to do with
Did
it.
you get my number?
Why
Something
does
on-
Capri
Yeah,
have
you
an
were-
accent?
You were 21, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
No, we're good.
Cole
We're
is
good.
too nervous.
I
Um,
forgot who I'm speaking as, oh no.
Yeah, I rolled. So that was a couple of d6s, and I rolled a lot of 6s. Harlan, you're up. You see your buddy just go limp under this giant blob of teeth and eyes, and it is on him.
I don't like that. So I'm gonna shoot at its goopiness.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a 14 to hit.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna hit. Actually, well, before we do that, sorry, I forgot to.
No, you said it hit. No.
Well, there's
No.
there's a thing. Before
Don't
we
take
do that,
backsies.
can everyone roll a wisdom saving throw?
No.
No need,
Is this a
Desmond.
Minus Des.
Yeah,
is this
minus
a magic
does.
thing?
It is, and it is not a magic thing.
Oh shit. Ooh, natural 20.
Well, nice.
I have a
15.
+0.
15, good. Okay.
I'm going to guess Desmond doesn't have to because he can't be wise because he's unconscious.
Yeah, he's good.
He real did.
I got an 8.
Oh, okay. I will. We'll circle back to that. Okay. Roll.
This is fine.
roll damage, Harlan, and actually, also Capri, roll a d8 and just note what you rolled.
16 points of damage.
Hachi-machi.
And with my movement, can I grab Dez and pull him away?
I don't know if you would be able. I mean, you could
I'm
do it.
pretty small.
You would take an attack of opportunity.
I am not going to do this. I'm going to back up a little bit, in fact.
You also might take one if you were all super close
I'm
to
going
each
to use
other.
my bonus action to you do the cutting whatever the heck it is and move the heck out. Disengage, that's what it is. I'm going to disengage and
Okay.
back up.
All right, give me a strength saving check. Or a strength save.
20, not a natural.
Yeah, you're good. It's like, so the ground is like getting kind of just like mucky around you, but you've managed to just like disengage and jump back quick enough before it gets difficult to move.
I am very small.
Cap, what'd you roll on that
A
old?
one.
That could be good. That could be good. Maybe that's good.
Yeah, I know. I have no idea. I rolled a 1.
So just like the chittering and like just the sight of this thing and the noises it's making is just locked you up and you were frozen in fear. Desmond.
Knew it!
Des, you open your eyes and you're in like a cavernous dark room, and you see there's just a wooden desk about 30 feet away from you, and there's this redheaded woman sitting there with her legs up on the desk, smoking a cigar, and she's got a glass of whiskey in her hand. And there's an empty chair in front of her. And she's just looking in your direction.
So she's sitting facing me.
Yeah,
So as I'll slowly walk closer to her, do I recognize her?
you do not.
Is there a glass on the table waiting for me?
As you get closer to the table, or the desk, one appears, and it like fills up from the bottom with whiskey, and she says, "Hey, it's took you a little bit longer this time around for me to see you. What's going on?"
I'll grab the glass, crush it, put it back on the table, hope it fills back up, and sit down.
Yeah, it fills back up.
Pick it up again and kind of look at her and go, I was kind of hoping you could fill me in. I was about to ask you the same question. Where is this?
Looks around. Well, I mean, I feel like we're in between worlds, you know? For someone who deals so much with death, I think you might know what a place like this is.
I had a feeling. I've never actually had the opportunity to experience it myself.
Well,
Whiskey's pretty good, at least.
that's not exactly true. You have and you haven't. It's a little difficult to explain, but, you know, welcome.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to see this. I didn't think it was going to be so soon, but
It's actually a bit later, you know, this run, but we'll get to that another time. So,
and who might I ask you are? Do you have a name to share with me?
she leans forward a little bit, gives you a little grin. It's like, I think you might know who I am. I'm the person who gives you your powers, bud.
So we finally have the opportunity to meet. It's Callumboy, right?
Yeah. How you doing? In the, well, not
Thought
the
voice
flesh,
sounded
but
familiar. I didn't expect to be meeting you, and it's a pleasure. And I kind of tip my glass and take another swig. And
she tips her glass towards you.
this is a little bit new to me. I'm very honored to have meeting you. I have been meeting you now, but I'm kind of lost for words as to what I'm doing here. It seemed awful sudden.
Well, bud, you're kind of dying.
Is that what I felt?
Yeah, and
It did seem awful familiar, but
honestly,
never felt so close.
yeah, I don't know if, I think you're stuck in a loop. Because this isn't the first time you've died. And it might not be your last time, but who knows. But, well, let's see if you can get back. Actually, let's see if you deserve to get back. Can you tell me what's driving you? Do you have a purpose? Do you have a reason to go back? Because if you're just gonna keep showing up on my doorstep, I don't see why I just don't let you in the door. You know what I mean?
I think we've talked enough that you know why I need to go back. You remember Carmichael. You remember my childhood.
Yeah.
You remember the plague, the issues he's causing on that planet and that realm. That that he can't. I see you, Jen. Realm. I can't let that. I can't let that man continue.
The collector.
Collector, the harvester. He goes by many names nowadays, from what I've heard in the last few towns.
I don't think he's behind this, but you know what?
I haven't seen him.
Who knows?
In years. I've heard whispers. I don't believe he's behind my death this time, not from what I recall, but I know I've gotten closer over the last while, and as long as I hear word that he's out there, my work's not done. My path is not ended until his is.
All right. She gets up, walks around the desk, and sits on it in front of you. She puts her hand on your hand. She says, "I think we're gonna meet each other again, probably sooner than later, but here's to later." She gives you another air cheers, and you have advantage on your death save.
Oh, beauty. Shall I roll that?
Yeah, do it up.
All right. 19, so we're good there.
All right. Ooh, the creature is up again. So the two of you, the twins, are still right there, right? It is going to go ahead and take a bite at Newt. Does a 14 do it?
Nope, not even close.
Okay. It rolls
You
over.
still got your +2. It's been. Are we still 10 minutes in on my? Oh no, my concentration's down. I'm out. You lose.
Yeah,
2. You still have that up.
Oh no, I don't.
Let's go ahead and
I'm
taunt
good.
the DM more.
You're good? Okay.
Rules, man. Just rules.
Rules. Ooh. All right. So I guess not slumbers. It melts over towards you and tries to bite you, but you're pretty quick, so you get out of the way. And as it misses, it just kind of and spits out another blinding spittle and
Blinding spittle. And everyone give me another dex save. Or Harlan, did you move further than 15 feet away?
I would have moved probably 20 to 25 feet, my full range.
Okay.
Rules
Alright,
again.
so-
What does this mean for Dez?
You're
Can
down.
I roll that?
I know, but if it hits me, it's an auto fail.
No, you're fine.
All right.
I'm paralyzed. Do I still roll?
Oh, I think you would probably just fail that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an auto fail. You can't
Yeah.
do anything.
No!
I'm pretty sure it isn't.
Newt, did you pass that?
23.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
rolled really high.
Okay, Newt, you put your arm up again and block this blinding light that pops up. Capri, you are blind as a bat.
Son of a... What are you doing to me? Why?
We want Kepri here. We don't want
Don't-
Taya to be the only one alive.
Don't get blinded.
Wait, am I frightened or paralyzed?
I thought you were frightened.
Yeah, I thought so too. But paralyzed is like a separate thing.
You said 1, so on the chart is 1 frightened or paralyzed? Because I thought you said frightened.
Ooh. Oh, this. Okay. Well, it says the creature does nothing, so you take no action or bonus action. So I'm assuming that would be no reaction either. So I don't know if that's.
Pretty sure, yeah, you just got nothing.
I'm just gonna put down that I'm frightened on my sheet then.
Okay.
I'm just keeping track of stuff. I wasn't sure if it was frightened or paralyzed. Great. And I have
Ooh. Sorry. Actually, no. Roll your save because I think it only lasts until.
So were you frightened or paralyzed?
It only lasts until the start of this creature's turn, so you're actually good. So roll your save. Sorry.
Great,
Cool.
because I rolled really high, and that's a 22.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Great. great. I'm not blind.
Yeah, you're
And I'm
doing
not
great,
frightened.
and it is
I'm
your
not
turn.
feeling great.
It is also
I'm
your turn.
great. I am really tired of being afraid and scared, and I don't like this thing. So I'm gonna produce flame. I'm gonna get really angry and shoot out a bolt of fire, and I'm gonna roll for that. Yeah, that's like a 17 plus 4.
Worth every penny. those
yeah,
dice.
Oh, I'm so happy.
No, that hits.
Yeah, I'm doing stuff. Oh god. For 7 points of damage.
7, you say?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I want to do. How far is it from me?
If you haven't moved yet, it's probably within 10 feet of you. So if you all started like back to back to back.
Okay, I'm going to spend a key point, and I'm going to use Fangs of the Fire Snake. When you use the attack... Oh, wait, no, attack action. This is not a bonus action. Darn it! Okay, well, now I'm just... okay, well, maybe, I think I'm gonna try to hit it.
Okay.
And so
Yeah,
I
do
can
it.
do something. Gonna... Holy shoot! That's a 21!
Yeah, that hits.
Oh my god, what does this
I don't
mean?
think Cole knew these numbers existed.
What are you using? Which one are you using?
The blue ones. And then that's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend a key point and use Flurry of Blows. And that's gonna be 2 more attacks. 12.
That does it.
Yee! And that's... I can do math. That's 4 points of damage. The last attack is a natural 20.
That will hit.
I don't know what to do with this information.
I don't know what you paid for those dice, but the waiting was worth it.
They thought we were doing it all for them, but it was also for self-preservation.
We will see. We're not sure
It was
yet.
out of love. It was out of love, but also self-preservation.
I just... that's 8 points of damage.
That's 8?
Uh-huh.
On a nat 20? How does that? Okay.
Because it's a D4
Oh, okay.
for punching. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing tries to blind you, you shrug it off, and you're just angry that it scared you so, and you're just wildly like, ah! Who do we got? Harlan, where did you run off to?
Safety.
Yeah, which which direction of safety? Can you ping that for me?
I'm trying to. I can't work technologies. Let's just say, away.
Okay.
Is that? Did you see my ping? I did
saw-
the thing.
No, I saw it.
Don't hurt Harlan. He's very fragile. He's a small boy, and I like him muchly.
Well, since you have the feet, you're not going to be surprised, but this large bug just charges right at you, and it's looking like something from Starship Troopers, like
Ooh.
it's like a praying mantis-ish, but just friggin' huge and
Freaking huge, bud.
freaking huge bow, and it is going to rush up on you and take a nice little bite at you. Oop, that fell off.
So would it have disadvantage?
Why would it have disadvantage?
Because I saw it coming. I could duck.
You could duck?
I don't know. Can I?
I don't think so. Is
You
that
know
a
you're
thing?
gonna have to spend the whole rest of the game hearing, this isn't gonna surprise you.
This isn't gonna surprise
Watch.
me, right? What's that? 13.
It. Oh, that misses. Oh, it misses.
All right. So yeah, you were not surprised by this thing rushing at you, and you managed to get your like bow up in its maw as it's like coming down to like strike at you, and you deflect its attack, and it is your turn now.
Shit. This is just a wrench in the plans. Well, I am going to use my little bonus action. Can I use a bonus action first? I think I can.
Actually,
Just to disengage.
I meant to look that up today, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
assuming you
think you
can.
simply use bonus actions and actions in whatever order you wanted, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how you lay
Because
it.
I want
Sure.
What was it?
because I want to disengage and move away from this stupid thing. And then what am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Who knows? This
Who
could be real
knows?
bad. Is this considered a small beastie or a bigger?
It's a pretty big beastie. He's a large boy.
Shit, I hate the large boy. I'm going to I'll shoot at the.
Look at that big boy.
I'm gonna move back away from it, and while I'm doing so, I'm just gonna shoot at the stupid Squidward thing, the puddle of muck.
Okay, yeah, so you disengage and back up. How far are you going?
I'll ping it for you.
Yeah,
Let's
ping.
Ping.
Okay, cool.
And then that was a 12 to hit the stupid puddle of muck.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And he's still within 5 feet of somebody?
Yes.
It is the puddle of muck. Ooh, delightful. 16 points of damage, please.
Okay. Yeah, you just fucking rip a chunk off of this thing with your arrow. And Capre.
Oh gosh, oh no, it's me again. Okay. Panics. All
I
right.
still have not had a turn in this whole combat.
I'm also waiting for my second death save. I don't know when my.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that felt really fast.
Well, hold
Oh,
on.
I
The
did-
second death save will come after Capri, but I think we skipped over Newt entirely.
We did skip over Newt. Sorry, Newt.
I was gonna say it can't be my turn already. Oh, thank
Well,
goodness.
at least you're thinking, Cole and Jen and Corey, and not me.
Sorry, Newt. Okay. Writing things down over here, it's not working out.
Okay. So is it my turn then?
It is your turn.
Okay, cool. Just making sure no one else is gonna come. I'm gonna take my used to be a lightsaber, not anymore staff.
Oh yeah, it's
and-
dark in there.
No,
Gonna-
it's still lit.
It's still going
Oh
even
yeah,
when you're unconscious.
it's not
Oh, that's right.
concentration.
I'm gonna
Yep.
take my lightsaber, and I'm gonna swing it to the like whatever side of this goo thing is like coming at my sister. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to swing at it to do damage, not necessarily to push it away,
Okay.
but just so that if there's any gack splatter, it doesn't go toward us.
Sure. That makes sense.
All right, and natural 20.
That hits.
Does it really?
Oddly enough.
And I rolled a 6. 16 points of damage on that.
Really? Okay. Yeah, you turn and just the motion you get into this, you freaking like Mark McGuire this thing, and just splat it right in half with just the sheer force you put into this swing. And it just goes flying. There's like teeth and eyeballs flying everywhere.
I didn't mean to do that part. Sorry, that was gross.
And you can hear it just like raining down into the lake over there.
Gross. Okay. In that case, I hear that there's another creature Harlan's direction, yeah?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to use my movement to go over there.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows so I can punch it twice.
Sure thing.
Let me mark that off. And that's a 3, so that's not going to hit.
Yeah.
And that is a 20, non-natural.
That will hit.
All
At
right.
20. A 20 will do.
So that's 7 points of damage.
7. Okay. Yeah, you run up there. Your first punch. I don't know if you're just like the adrenaline was too much for you, and you missed on that one. But then you counter and you pop it right in the,
Yeah.
I guess its face.
The mandibles. As
yeah.
I'm running, I'm gonna say also to Kepri, like, shout if something else comes out of that water.
Oh, got it.
Okay, and now it is Kepri, your turn.
Isn't Harlan before me?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
his
but I
his
already
turn
went.
already went, so we'll.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to go again.
No, we don't need to do that.
No, we don't need to do that. Okay. I guess I'm gonna punch it. Did it get away from me? Do I have to move?
Yeah, you would have to move. I mean, like half of your movement to get up there and fight this thing.
All right,
The
I'll
mucky
do that.
muck blew up.
Yeah, the mucky muck is gone.
Oh, gross. Okay, I'm gonna punch the other thing.
Okay.
Okay, that's not terrible. That's a 15?
Yes, that hits.
Oh, fantastic. That's 7 points of damage.
Cool. All right.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit again. Ooh, that's not as great. 11.
11 to hit? No, that does not do it.
Well, I didn't think so.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and then just gonna pop it and just be like, oh, okay, then that's my turn. I'm gonna use another bonus action to not be happy at the situation.
Okay.
Bonus action to pout.
Desmond, can you give me another save? My friend.
Not this time.
What's that?
No advantage this time, or with advantage again?
No advantage this time. What is this thing?
That's 16. So we're still good.
Yeah, you're okay there.
Everything is awful.
I'm rolling my crit roll healer dice. It's all pike and making sure I got it.
You need some pike energy right now. That's right.
Don't die, stupid.
Did we lose? Okay.
So
Yeah,
we're
so now
we're still good.
Now you have 2 saves. And Newt, you are back up.
Okay, I'm gonna go after this gross bug with my staff. What does the bug look like?
It looks like a weird mix between like a praying mantis and a cockroach.
Ooh, okay, then I'm just gonna try to sweep it away. I'm not actually trying to move it. I'm just gonna smack it hard. I like that Mark McGuire move, so I'm gonna go for that.
Okay.
With the staff.
I like it.
16.
That will hit.
Yay! I rolled another 6. That's 10.
Man, y'all are rolling bones tonight.
Yep. Okay, and now I'm going to punch it in the nasty mandibles.
Sure.
And I'm gonna look like this when I do it. Just. Oh. That's a 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Yeah, that will hit.
And that's 6 damage.
Okay.
Very powerful, but it works.
All right. And as you are just giving this thing a thrashing, it is going to. How are you all? Newt, where are you? Can you ping for me?
I went and stood between Harlan and the bug, so it kind of depends on where he is. I assume I'm facing where it's facing, so.
Beautiful. Love.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Love that. Harlan and Newt, can you both give me a dexterity save?
Oh God, come on.
You're just being evil, and I don't like it. 16.
17.
All right.
That's because I shouted as it emerges. Guys, look out!
No, the creature that you're beating up on just vomits acid right at your face, and
Oh,
since
gross.
the two of you are in a straight line, it's basically going at both of you. But you both manage to duck out of the way, and then it is going to try and bite you, Newt, and that's not going to hit because that's a 10 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, and it is. Its turn is done. Harlon, you are up.
Alrighty. I'm not happy about this. So I'm gonna yell, "Hey, fuckhead! Just leave her alone!" And I'm gonna shoot right at its stupid little face.
Okay.
It's an 18 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Well, why would you do that? Oh, why would you do that? 11 points total.
11. Yeah, you. Its mandibles are still open from spitting out the acid, and you just get that. You get that bolt right in there, and it just comes out the back of its head, and it slumps to the ground, super dead.
What? I killed a thing, guys, and I meant to
Nice
this
shot.
time.
You didn't just kill it, it's super dead.
It's super dead.
Soup's
like-
dead.
Party with balloons and cake dead.
It's like Party of Five dead. Ba, 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 ba. And yeah, as of now, that's all the creatures that you see. They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Desmond, I'm going to go to where Desmond is and start to Desmond, wake up. Wake up.
Shit.
Wake up.
I'm immediately running over.
Yeah,
Can
same.
I do a medicine check, see if there's anything I can do?
Sure.
Please do, because I got nothing.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Sorry, you'll be fine.
Shall I start a timer until I have to roll my next one?
What's the time on
Oh,
that? Like
shit.
10 seconds?
Yeah,
What-
something like that.
I rolled an 11.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, at the monastery, you guys y'all didn't really deal with a bunch of death, so you're trying like some rice, like some rest and compression and elevation.
I was like, where did I pull rice from?
One of your other pouches. You have many pouches.
Yeah, with-
I only have like 3.
with all these pouches that you've retconned. Yeah, so you're not super sure on what to do there. Yeah, if anybody else doesn't have anything, I'd say roll that death save.
Um,
Does anyone have a healing potion?
well, that would have been good to buy.
5,
5.
4, 3,
Oh, I thought you said
What?
you rolled
Oh,
a
you're
5.
counting down.
Two.
You suck.
1, 19. My eyes open up.
Yeah,
Does he actually regain consciousness?
No,
I think it. Don't you
you're-
come back as you're at 1 hit point when you 3 success?
I know you stabilize.
you stabilize. You're not
Okay.
You're not back up though.
Oh, God.
I don't know what to do. I don't have any idea. I can like warm him up or blow some wind on him. I don't know what to do.
Is he conscious or he's still unconscious?
He's unconscious.
I'll shake him a little bit. Just
I'm gonna slap him in the face. Not hard, just
Wake
like
up.
gingerly little slap. Like, come on.
wake up.
Don't
Why
wake
does
it up.
I feel like we've done this before, Doug, and it didn't go well?
I said gingerly. I made sure to amend the language I used.
I made sure to amend it.
Oh no! Last time this happened, he killed me again, and I had to start rolling.
Nice. Yeah.
Do we give him water? Do we? I don't know. Do we prop his legs up?
Looking around, I guess, like, what's around us? Is this just like...
If you wanna, could you give me a perception check and we can.
While Kepri's looking around, can I lean forward and whisper in his ear, "I'm going to drink your scotch unless you set up."
Yeah, you do that.
Anything happen?
No.
The Desmond I know.
I don't know. Do you think his god or something? Like he's a deaf person and he did like would his god like do a thing to help him about death if we like asked the god? I don't even know their name.
Kelvamore?
Oh, Kellamvor.
Could you help him, please? Because he does good things for you. So maybe you could help him because, like, he's not dead yet. But if he just lies here for a really long time, he'll probably be dead. And I really don't want him to die. So if you could please maybe do something.
I think it's like a jellyfish. So if you pee on it, it'll probably help.
Are you peeing on him?
I don't think that's how that works. I also rolled an 8.
This is not funny. This isn't funny.
He's not dead.
He's lying unconscious at the bottom of a hole in another hole with bugs and slime creatures that could show up at any moment. How are we supposed to get him out?
Well, so stabilizing, I would have taken a breath at least, so that I'm not like gone. They would have at least heard me gasp.
Yeah. How are we supposed to get him out of here?
So are we just trying to wake him up? Is that what we're trying to do here?
I don't know. I'm trying to have him not be dead. I'm trying to have him not die. I'm trying to like wake him the fuck up.
Can I rummage through his? Can I rummage through his cloak and see if there's any sort of like healing crap on him?
Yeah.
Do you have a healing potion, Des?
I don't know. Let's make this fun. You want to roll?
What do I roll? I would love to investigate.
I mean, I guess investigate. Yeah.
What? No. 9.
You don't find anything.
Let the DM decide.
I will leave you here.
I mean, I would say it's probably you're looking around for a couple minutes and you're not finding anything useful, and so you've probably given up on that since I don't know if you're guessing more of time is of the essence type of a situation.
No, you don't find a whole lot. You find like I got a flask of holy water. You find like some rations that I have tucked away, like an old wooden stake, but nothing that's gonna really help.
I heard wooden stake, and I had so many questions.
Same here. He hunts vampires.
I'll prop him up a little bit and just rest his head on my lap and try to keep the hair out of his face, and then just like use elemental attunement and just comfortable warm breeze blowing over him.
Can I just pour some water on his face? Like just sprinkle some water on there, see if that does anything? I don't know. Wake up, stupid.
Helping.
Sure. Roll either
roll water.
Roll for water.
How about Newt roll a medicine check?
I wasn't actually expecting it would do anything.
I would say
17?
Yeah, you're massaging, you're doing like light compressions. Well, I guess he's already breathing, but I'm
just trying to make him comfortable at this point. I don't know what to do, so I'm just doing what you do for sick people to make them more comfortable. If you're an air genasi.
Gotta have some damn thing in here.
Yeah, I
literally have nothing.
This is very quickly going to become Weekend at Bernie's, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how you guys would bring him back up to one hit point here.
Do we just?
I guess you would have to do a rest. Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to fight off monsters long enough, right?
Oh.
For 8 hours. NBD. That's fine. Or a short rest. And then he can roll a hit die or 2 or all of them.
All right. I'm going to keep him comfortable. I don't know what else to do. Do you think he'll wake up? Will he wake up?
He'll wake up. He always wakes up. It's gonna be
sure?
fine.
Yeah,
has this happened before?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like
He's
not just
us.
when he sleeps, he just wakes. Like he's gotten like hurt like this, and then he woke up again.
Yes.
You wouldn't be lying, would you?
Okay, so this particular scenario has not happened.
Okay.
But, so the thing to remember is that Desmond works for the death god person. Death, up, down, I don't know. Sideways.
Okay.
So when we gotta shake him a little bit maybe and make him wake this something up.
We tried shaking him and it didn't work.
Maybe
Well-
he just needs to. It's not the best answer, but maybe he just needs to sleep it off. He's breathing. It's unfortunate that it's we're stuck down here and we
Okay.
can't go back to the inn. But
Okay, so I'll watch him.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out and watch everything else, I guess.
Yeah.
Kepri, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not to be bossy.
No, that's okay. It's
So when rifling through my stuff, you would have found a tinderbox.
I was just about to ask, can I get like a fire going?
I got one too, so we're all right there.
I can just use elemental
Yeah,
attunement
I was gonna say, I feel
and
like
make fire happen. I am a fire genasi.
she is a fire going. That's
This is true.
I
Kepri's
poof
just
my hair up.
engulfed in flames.
I poof my hair up more, like Hades when he's angry, but like less menacing.
friendly, gentle Hades.
I produce flame, but I am the flame. I just sit and keep everyone warm.
What do you?
I literally set myself on fire to keep my friends warm.
Aw.
Can you do that?
Terrible. I don't know. I'm a fire genasi. I assume that I am fire.
Yeah, sure. No. Do you want to like look around for like stuff to burn, or you just can you just light yourself on fire? I don't know if you.
I
don't know
assume
if
I
that's
can make my hair give off like more heat.
Can we pull the
But-
bug corpse over and you just light that thing on fire?
I was gonna say, can I look around and see if there's anything I can light
Yeah,
and
do
like put the fire
do
closer
an
to?
investigation check.
Ooh, that's nice. That's pretty good. I might find something. Investigation 19.
Yeah, you actually find some old bones and wood that has like washed up on the shore of this lake.
I was gonna say bones, not typically flammable.
I was gonna say, do those light? I mean, in Supernatural, they salt and burn corpses all the
No.
time.
No,
Come on. Kindling.
You can burn bones if they've
Very high temperatures.
if they've been hanging out for a while, I'm sure.
In a dank cave?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Science.
If they're old enough. Listen, I'm not a scientist.
Science.
Yeah. So
Science.
listen. This is fantasy world. We can do whatever we want. Y'all, you can light yourself on fire if that's what we're talking about. Yeah. So you find some wood and some bones that had like drifted up to the shore, and you make a little bonfire. And how long do you guys want to try rest here? How long do y'all want to try rest?
I mean, I'm watching to see what happens with Desmond. So until he wakes up.
I would love a short rest so I can roll some hit dice. 'Cause
Samesies.
Okay.
your girl is not looking great.
Yeah, we'll say since if you're all worried about if he's gonna pull through or not, you take a short rest and you just watch him and
Oh, fantastic. I'm like pacing and I am kind of like lit up a little bit because next time a bug comes at me, I assume they don't like fire. So I'm just going to be fire. I'm going to just be fire at them. That's my plan. So I'm walking around this angry ball of fire. And where are my hit dice? I don't know how this works. Ah, short rest. There we go.
Short rest. Okie doke.
That is. Oh my god.
What?
And I can recover key.
Yes, we get them all back. Short rest. That's the benefit.
you get
To outweigh the
all
fact
your
that we
key
get
points
shit.
back.
We get 3 key
Oh.
points. Yeah, we get them all back.
Okay, now I'm gonna roll.
We only have 3. So
We should have 4 now.
no, I don't think we go up for another couple of levels.
Really? I
No.
feel like y'all
No.
have been spending key points left and right here in these.
Now
two
I've been
fights.
keeping mine very, very, very carefully tracked.
You've been
No,
keeping them. For...
you have
Oh.
you have 4 key points per short rest.
Really? Still already? I thought
Mhm.
it was 3. I'm happy to believe you. I just drew another one on to my little. I just drew it on.
Okay, and then I'm gonna roll these hit dice.
I rolled them hit dice. I feel okay now. Not great, but
And then-
okay-ish.
Yeah, Desmond. I would assume you would just roll all of your hit.
Oh
dice?
yeah. I just crushed through them.
Yeah. Cool.
Luckily, I rolled really well. It was 3 6s and a 3 on 48.
Nice.
I will stay in the same position and keep Desmond's head in my lap and continue with like a breeze, like a comfortable breeze and just like basically stare at him for any sign of consciousness.
Okay, you, Desmond, you come to and like you look up and Newt basically just looks like this angel above you, like a bonfire lit face, and her hair is just like flowing in the wind, staring down at you.
So as I
Are
come
you-
to, I'm just gonna be like kind of quiet and surprised.
Are you okay? Guys, he's awake. He's awake. He's
All right.
awake.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't really remember what happened besides something came from somewhere and then now I'm here, but
You pull that shit again, I'm gonna
Fine.
fucking kill you myself.
Seriously, you need to be careful.
I
That
don't even know what happened. It happened so quickly.
Ooze gotcha.
Was it
You
really
got-
that funny?
No.
it wasn't funny. I thought you were gonna die. It wasn't funny. I thought you were dead.
Well, that was a first for me. I don't know that I've been that far away, but glad to be back.
What do we
Okay,
do
well,
now?
I've only felt that once or twice before, but nothing that intense.
So that is really the worst that has ever happened.
For me, yeah. That was one of the worst. But
I'm sorry.
no, my path wasn't ready, so that's why I'm back. If that my time was my time, I wouldn't be here.
But we made a promise to keep you safe, and then we didn't keep you safe, and we couldn't even do anything. We could just sit there and look at you.
You kept him safe. You kept him safe. When he
I'm
needed
still
it,
here.
you kept
I'm
him safe.
still in one piece. I think that's the definition of keeping me safe.
Okay, if you say so.
He's alive, right? You did great. You did real good.
And you actually like looked me over, and I looked totally fine. After like the solid 4-hour rest, I like a couple little nicks and scratches, but I looked pretty fine.
Where do we go now? What do we do?
I
And
have
take
no
A
damn
look
idea.
around, and I want to start whispering in Primordial.
What ended up happening? I after everything went black, just something came out of nowhere, and then
I hit a thing, and there were like teeth and stuff that flew everywhere, and it made really gross sounds. And there was a bug.
There was bugs and ooze. It wasn't.
Yeah.
You didn't miss much.
Speaking
all I
of which, we
remember
need
is
a
my
head.
vision going black, and then
It doesn't have a head. It was just a bunch of teeth and eyes.
No, not that one. The bug head.
Oh,
We killed that one.
okay. Yeah. I don't have a sharp thing to get a head.
I'll go, and I'm just gonna.
I'll go help. I'll
how
hold
does
it.
everybody look? Like if I look around at you guys, because I didn't really see anything that happened. Do you guys look rough? Do you guys look fine after the rest?
I
look
look
okay.
pretty good after the rest.
Yeah, pretty good.
After a few minutes, I start whispering in Primordial to do the runes and the script light up again in this room.
Also, before you guys get too far, I actually look over to Newt, like with a smile as like a thank you. and I
Holding
grab
a
her
dead
staff.
bug.
Well, and I grab your staff and I hit light again because it'll be gone
Thank you. What color is it?
with the same green as before.
All right. Cool.
There's no more like runes or anything lighting up, but you do notice, I guess, to the south, that green, well, Newt saw it earlier, but green light kind of gets a little bit stronger for a moment in the distance.
Can I walk over to it?
Not on your own.
Yeah, Capri.
Yeah, it's probably about 100 feet away.
You let me get this bug head, and then we can talk about going to the green light and that's just drawn to everything that's going to talk inside your brain.
That's fair.
Oh, actually,
Just keep an eye on Des for me, will you?
Oh
Speaking
no.
of talking inside her brain,
Harlan, roll
Damn,
a
stupid.
roll a wisdom save for me.
shit.
Oh,
Is this magic?
Yes, it would be.
Ooh.
fail? I want to know what happens.
So, because I have advantage on wisdom against magic, I rolled a 2 and then I rolled an 18. So, suck it.
Oh, I was hoping she'd talk in your head next.
Okay.
Right in the water.
You just hear like the that ringing sound. It's like after, I don't know, if you have tinnitus or like if a bomb went up or something like typically in movies where it's like, "Wee!" Or if you're like underwater in a lake and there's like boats around. Yeah, you hear that, but outside of that, nothing.
Little tinnitus there.
Yeah.
Ma, is the Arthur.
Bop, bop.
So I'm gonna go cut off the head of this stupid bug because you know we gotta get paid for some damn thing here.
Okay.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't.
I know.
I'll hold the bug still while you cut off the head.
Yeah.
I mean, not that
Hack
it's
its head
gonna go anywhere, but
Well, thank you.
whatever. You're welcome. Just trying to help.
You're doing great. I
Okay.
appreciate everything you did for Desmond.
You lied to me a little bit.
I did, but for good reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you
I
can cut through it, not relatively easily because it's just like a huge bug. So it's the carapace, whatever the shell is pretty tough. But with a little time, you carve through that. Capri, you've been walking off by yourself up to this point, or have you been hanging out?
I was told to stay put, and I'm staying put.
Okay.
Just real quick, while I'm off with Newt, I would like to say I know I did tell you something that wasn't true. I'm
You
sorry for that.
don't have to do that. Like I can understand the truth and not freak out. Like it's okay. You don't have to lie to me. I'm not stupid.
I know you aren't. It's a force of habit. It's just trying to make the best of everything. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I hope this will make it a little bit better though. I'm just gonna quickly give her a little glimpse of the vial that's in, and slide that back up the sleeve.
She just hugs him like so hard.
Chokes.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do with this, but we're gonna figure something out. All right? Will you carry the head? Because I don't. It's a little big.
I got it.
Thank you.
Carrying a bug head.
How are you carrying this?
I'm slinging it over my back with the scarf that I usually tie around my waist.
Nice. I like it.
I was so ready for a Friends reference with the turkey.
Oh, I have never seen that show, so
Put some
do not
glasses on.
do not ask me my favorite episode of Friends.
I would
Go
never. I have
Oh
not
God,
watched
don't
it
ask
either.
me either. I don't think I can pick one.
Okay. Yeah, you've got this thing tied around your back like a nice little prize.
I try to position it so I can still get my staff out, my lightsaber
Okay.
out.
Oh,
Maybe I'll just walk with the lightsaber as
What's
like a
What's
walking stick.
everyone else doing?
I'm following.
I'm
Yeah, just following
walking
suit.
and I'm pacing and kicking dirt, and then I remember that I have to show my friends something when they come back over to me.
Okay.
I'm heading your way.
Yeah, head towards Capri.
Like I said, I would tell you what happened on the rope.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of forgot because, bugs, and I don't like bugs. But I'm gonna grab the shard out of my pouch with my scarf because I still don't want to touch it, even though that doesn't seem to make a difference.
Sure.
But I'll hold it up. So I found this, and it had a piece of writing on it. So I thought it was interesting, and it was in the goo. And I thought, oh, maybe this means something. And I didn't think anything of it. And then I heard Kura's voice chanting in my head.
Like
And
the
then,
council member guy?
yes.
Hmm.
And then I couldn't move, and then I fell. And this is why.
You should stop picking up objects. Someone
You
else
don't get
should
to
hold
touch
that.
rocks anymore.
Yeah.
This is real bad.
So,
Here, give it to me.
okay. Oh, wait,
I'm gonna try not to touch it. Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap it and then put it in her hand. Just don't let it poke you. Make sure that's all nice and tucked in, because it
Okay.
poked me through my pants
Okay.
because it was in my pouch. So there, yeah.
Okay. I'll put it in a pouch and also like try to put anything that I can between it and my leg.
Okay.
It is properly cushioned.
When she hands it to you, it doesn't feel heavy, but physically, but it has a lot of weight to it, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Was there another one of those rock thingies in the goopy bits over there?
Oh,
If you got
yeah.
that out of the goo.
You can investigate.
I shall do this.
I'm
Where are
going
you
to
going?
hand Harlan my staff so he can poke at it.
17.
No, you mostly just see a bunch of like teeth and eyes that are starting to just rapidly deteriorate, and you find about hold on, 27 gold in there.
Guys, we made money. Oh, what a good day.
It was just swimming around this cavern with like 27 gold just in it.
Doesn't matter. We got it. Guys, we did it. This is so cool. I'm going to put that in my pocket for right now.
8 episodes in and you finally get some money.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I was thinking about
That's all
that.
Harlan wanted.
He just wants a little gold. I will wash off Kepri's staff before I hand it back to her
Okay.
in that little pond thingy.
Sure.
Interesting.
And like the water there. And so, yeah.
Are we going to go check out the light?
I'd like to, just to see what's around it, because I
What?
still think it's really weird.
What did the dude say to you?
Gracious DM, it would have been probably less than an hour since I heard this chanting. What was it saying? What did it sound like?
I mean, you didn't really make heads or tails of it. It was a lot of like just.
Was it-
It's like you. It would have been if this were a movie, it would have been like a lot of like quick edits and like you see just like close-ups of mouths and you hear his voice, but wasn't any
Common.
chanting that you would like understand. Yeah.
It wasn't in common.
Oh.
I don't know. It was just like really fast flashes and chanting that I didn't recognize. It's weird.
They weren't compelling you to go towards any of these green light thingies, were they?
No.
No?
Yeah, no. I saw stuff, I heard stuff, and then I couldn't move.
So you feel completely in control right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to give a quick little glance at Newt just to see. Yeah. Okay. Let's go check out your green light thingy.
Great. I'm gonna take my staff. And I'm like trying to be like totally transparent and everything. Like, look, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna poke it with the stick.
Poke.
All right. You all walk towards the light, and let's see. Okay.
I need to. I'll say random gibberish and primordial. I'm getting really good at saying that word.
Primordial. No, as you continue forward, you see that there is like this sheer rock face, and at the bottom of it, there is a door that has been seemingly carved into it with like 2 lanterns that are actually unlit, but the map maker I use, they only have so many things. But you see there's a faint green light coming from the cracks in the door, like below it, and touch not.
Can we hear anything coming from the other side?
Give me a perception check. Well, no, we don't need to roll. You don't.
Can I
Well,
peek
since-
through the cracks?
with can I make a perception check anyway just because I rolled a 19?
Sure. Everybody give me perception checks. Let's go all around.
Please, just because I can't waste
Why?
a roll because I need to savor these numbers.
Yeah.
Harlan's looking at the ceiling. He doesn't know what's happening.
Okay. fair.
21 for Dez.
19.
7.
Double 19s.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. The three of you notice. Harlan, you don't really notice shit. You're maybe kind of just like thinking about that nice long hug you got and the object in your pocket. The three of you notice that the green light coming from the other side of the door, it seems to be, I guess, like kind of pulsing, and you notice that there are two holes on either side of there's a hole on either side of the door, for a total of 2 holes. And
That's too many holes.
and if you look out over the water, there's like, you see some ruins in the lake, of just like a crumpled building, and behind you there's more bones, and you get the sense that this place hasn't really been traversed in quite some time by humanoids.
Should we like go in the doors or maybe leave?
I think so. Of course, I'm curious and I want to go down there, but I also know we're in rough shape. And
We're good. We're okay.
There is one way to find out how this is going to go.
Oh, I'm all ears, brother.
Do you
Whose
really wanna
hand?
See what's going to happen?
Capri's already saying you can.
This time I don't think I need a hand. So I'm going to walk up to the door, put my hand on it, and clutch my pendant. And I'll, it takes 1 minute, my eyes will flip back green again, and I'll cast that augury, where it will... So basically, I look for the results of a specific course of action, and it gives me that wheel, end, woe, or nothing. So basically, I want to try and look into the next half hour and find out what's going to happen when we enter this room. So wheel is good results, woe is bad results. Wheel and woe are both good and bad, or nothing. If we and the action, like I said, is going to be entering into this room. So yeah, you just see my hand on the door. My hand kind of flares up, kind of like this dark, misty green, and my eyes flash back green, and I just kind of like get lost in it for a minute again.
You get a vision of...
I don't get visions. I literally just get good, bad, both, nothing.
Okay.
Or you get a vision if the DM says you
Nope.
get a vision.
I'm just going with the rules. I don't want to. You can give me visions all you want. I'm just.
Then
telling what it is.
you get nothing.
oh,
Damn it, Corey.
that's what you
Hey,
get.
You get
I
a
just
vision
play by
of,
the rules.
no, I don't.
Yeah, there's a lot flying around, and you're not really sure if it's gonna be good or bad, or what's the next
I get
half
too
hour.
much to make any sense of it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So do we go in the doors?
So I flash out of it and like turn back, and I look even more confused than I did before.
That's not a great sign.
Oh, I don't like that.
I just look and shrug. I don't know. I thought I was gonna get something, but whatever's behind there is, I don't know.
This
All right,
feels...
so we have 2 options. We
Yeah.
can go in the door, and check it out and potentially find more bugs and God knows what else. Or we can go back out, maybe invest in a lot of healing potions, and then come back.
Are they going to let us back in the mine?
If they're still having the same kind of problems, yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think that would be an issue. But at least we'd be better prepared.
Like, we need to renegotiate our fee as well. This is just bullshit.
Yeah.
Des,
So
you're the
how-
one who almost died, so maybe you are
Yeah,
the one
how
who
are
can
you-
decide.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm fine going in there if you guys want to see what's up. I'm just as curious as you are. But
Okay,
How
if you
because
don't feel right about this, I'm behind you in that decision for sure.
How does actually look? Does it look rough?
No, it looks totally fine.
it's just like Des, because we couldn't do anything to help you. So like if something happens to you, then we can't do anything at all. So you need to not have anything happen to you, because we could just sit there and not do anything because we don't have any ability to do anything like that. So you need to not make sure you need to make sure that nothing hurts you.
Sorry, it's okay.
So
Sorry.
when I say totally fine, I'm saying like if I had to rank my health out of a 1 to 32, I would be 29. I'm not bad, but I've got a couple nicks.
Okay.
Stevie
No,
Nicks.
just there you go.
Yeah.
No, Capri, I know. I don't want to put you guys in a situation from what sounds like was not.
I mean, it wouldn't be putting us in a situation. It's putting yourself in a situation.
I mean, it would be us too.
well,
also be-
yeah,
Sure.
but
I've got others
we-
on the other side that look after me too. So
Uh,
we've got
do you
ways,
know?
but
You know what's behind this door already?
No, he.
that's not what I'm. We'll get into that over a whiskey sometime. But
Okay.
if you guys are willing to take the risk on checking out what's behind this, I'm with you there the whole way.
I mean, since you already know, why don't you go ahead and open the door?
He doesn't
So
know what's on the
I-
inside of that door.
I cast Shield of Faith on myself then, and
Okay.
I go and open the door. So I'll go and inspect the door.
Okay.
Swing
So-
that door wide open. Just what the hell?
So like it's just like the stone door. Is it? Look, it's got the 2 holes in each side. You said.
Yeah.
Does it give or anything?
It does not give. You push on it. There's not really an option to pull on it.
Can I sense any sort of magic from it?
I mean, if you want to burn a spell, yeah, you can totally try.
Well, I was just gonna see if I could use some Arcana history
You-
and see if I could.
You're just gonna see if you can get away with a free detect
I
magic
gotta
spell.
throw the idea out there. I actually wave over Harlan.
Yep.
So you see these holes?
Yes, sir.
You ever seen traps like this before?
Yes, sir.
You want to take a look?
Yes, sir. I do. And I'll take a look at the stupid trap.
Okay. Roll investigation.
22.
Are you looking in? Which one are you looking in?
We'll start with the one on the right.
Okay. You look in and it doesn't really seem to be trapped. There's like a simple, just like lever mechanic back in there, about 2 feet in.
No trappies?
Now that you can tell.
Oh, you suck so much. I'm going to take a look at Lefty.
Okay.
Roll again?
Yeah.
I can't just use the same one. It was really... Oh, boy. 19.
Yeah, you look in there and it's kind of got the same setup.
I don't know if this is trapped. It looks fine.
So I'm on the right hand side. You checked it first. I go to reach my hand and I look at it and go.
Less important person should. I'll do it, and I walk up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no.
Right.
My hand's just hovering over the hole, waiting for somebody
No,
to go to the other
I'm
side.
pushing it.
You're going to the right side and pulling the lever in there.
Well, you gotta reach our arms in and grab a handle. I'm sure there's a whole process behind this. We
Okay.
gotta think this through.
Well,
I'm
Newt
not-
goes
I'm
and
not
tries
whole-
to
I'm
push
not-
the door open.
I'm not arm on the handle. I'm just waiting for somebody to go to the other side.
Yeah, the door doesn't give when you push on it.
But like somebody else should. You move, Desmond. I don't want to see you almost die again. Move.
So you rather almost die yourself?
Well, I'm not as important. If he dies, then you.
Oh, shush.
If I die, if I'm alive, I can't help anybody else. If he's alive, he can help other people. He's the one who should be alive. I'll put my hand in the thing if I need to.
What an odd
Capri will
time to
take
have
the
this
other
debate.
side.
Twins, no. Mm-mm.
Ready,
So-
Cap?
Don't.
Hmm?
This seems stupid.
Pulling the lever.
Both
I was gonna
pulling?
try something, but we'll let it happen.
Whatever way the lever goes,
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to
We're
stop
doing
that.
what we're supposed to do.
fair.
My roommate is trying to sleep, and I just keep being Italian.
What's my excuse?
Energetic.
There you go. I'm being energetic.
I had coffee before the session. I'm ready.
Okay, you both pull it at the same time, and you hear like. And the door starts to open, and Capri, you feel just like this. A couple spikes go into your arm, and you take 32 points of damage.
I am
Nice.
unconscious.
We got this. It's fine.
No, I'm down.
Right, but that's why we didn't have our cleric do this.
And the door swings open.
I'm okay. Nothing happened on me. On
You're
my
fine.
Side.
You're completely fine.
Desmond, fix this.
Hit her.
She's
Get
all
her.
right.
She's
so
not.
I walk over like very chill and just like it's fine.
She's
I go
fine.
and punch his arm.
So I
Help my sister.
carefully drag her over and like lay her comfortably on the ground, and I'll cast I'll hit her with something big.
Spare the dying.
I'm watching
at
inside that
least.
doorway.
No, because well.
Wait, you're
everybody
trying to
else
walk
has
inside the
like that.
doorway while
I'm
he's doing that?
watching. I'm
Watch.
watching
Okay.
inside that doorway. Watching.
I'll just hit a prayer of healing, and everybody's gonna get topped up a little bit, but she'll get hit for
Fine.
everything.
I
That's-
clearly don't need to be, just in
It's
case.
just because I can hit her with the max,
Okay.
so that's 24. And then the rest of us will get
Holy God.
hold on, I think I did your math wrong. Hold on.
Oh.
No, 24. And then the rest of us will get 14. So which tops me up to full.
Same.
See, we're better than we were before we even started. And now the door's open.
Not all of us, but okay.
So I
You
hit you
alright?
with that, and then I also, because we're not in initiative order, I'll also hit you with another healing word.
Oh
Okay,
my
pretty.
God.
Oh, I got heals coming out my freaking ass.
You okay?
So that I'll hit you with.
For future reference, I think we could probably craft some sort of, hook to pull random levers.
Another 7.
Why didn't you say?
We just went too fast. Your reflexes are too quick.
Okay. Back up to full.
I can't help
Sometimes
it.
I don't think before I do
off the
things,
ground,
so-
like
I can't
get
help
you
it if you're that
comfortably
fast.
standing. I'll dust you off.
You're just
Wow,
too good.
that was a lot.
You gotta get in my way when I'm doing stupid stuff. So I do
It's okay.
stupid.
It's okay.
I will take my ring and say on in primordial.
Okay.
So I take half of her damage, assuming more happens.
All right.
What's your
And
shiny ring do?
as you do
What does
that,
my shiny ring do? Yeah.
as you do that, you see the green light coming from the doorway. It flares up a little bit, and then dies back down.
There's more word stuff in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get my staff.
Okay. Are we going in?
Yep.
Because I'm gonna walk in like right now, unless somebody
No,
tells me
you're
to stop walking in.
I'm behind you.
I'm gonna go first.
Go.
Cautiously, quietly, I'm gonna go
Okay.
first. All right.
Okay. All right. Are we supposed to? Do we need to be quiet? I'll try to
Just-
be quiet.
Be as quiet as you can.
Okay.
We don't know
Good
what's in
enough.
here. We have had some bad luck lately.
Okay.
How about everyone roll a stealth check? Are you stealthing or you just walking in? What's going on?
Oh,
here?
we're stealthing.
Okay.
A satch will be a 15 for Harlan.
Okay.
10.
13.
23.
Ooh.
How are them numbers?
Pretty high.
Actually, well, let me double check here.
Is that the Newt Kepri one? Yay! Isn't it glorious?
I can't believe that you sent these to me.
Love you.
You love me a lot, because,
Mhm.
wow. Oh, Jesus, I'm so loud. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Yeah, y'all are creeping in, and you go through a tunnel, and it's probably a good 30, 40, 50 feet, and you come to the other side of it, and I don't know if you are all in roll 20, but I'll just describe it anyways. When sure, turn off Fogger. Oh wait, what? Let me reveal this again. When you come out the other side of the tunnel, you come into like another open room, and there's more ruins, and it's just like another pretty vast room. But you see in the center of the room that there's this structure that looks like it's, maybe ancient, and there's 4 pillars, and there's campfires burning at the top of each of them, and then there's kind of a throne in the middle of it, and you see what looks like maybe a statue at the top of that throne, and it's got roots growing from it, and it's giving off this greenish bluish aura that you've seen kind of permeating through the hallway.
Wait, the throne has roots growing out of it. The statue, what has roots growing out of it?
The statue-like figure that you
Okay.
see at the top of the stairs.
Does it go all the way up to the ceiling and then some?
Yes.
In Primordial, I'll be like, "Hey, word stuff, are you here? Word stuff."
And you see those roots and the figure give off. They shine a little bit brighter.
Although Kepri, can you understand? Word stuff, word stuff, word stuff. Can you?
And then I'll read it.
Oh, I mean, it's not actually like runes or anything that are glowing. It's just like this extensive root structure that has an innate glowing lights up a bit more.
And because in the one room there was a lot of writing.
Yeah.
And in this one there's not.
No.
Do the roots, do they converge somewhere? Is there some place that they all meet?
They meet at the top of this like shrine, which looks to be coming out of like a statue sitting on a throne, and then they go all the way up to the ceiling. And
What do you want to bet that this root system here goes right up to the tree in the town?
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm so glad you didn't eat one of the apples.
Me too. That would have been real bad.
I was gonna help you sneak back and get one too. I'm really glad I didn't.
Thank you so much for not doing
That
this.
would
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Can I take a closer look at the shrine? Is there anything written on it?
Yeah, if you want to move closer and do a perception check, you can totally do that.
Very carefully.
Perception?
Yep.
17.
You don't see anything like written around the shrine. You can see that there's like little like offerings that have been placed at the feet of it, or the
Like
foot,
fresh?
the foot of it. I mean, within the week, and
What kind of offerings?
Yes, define offerings immediately.
just it's like little trinkets and like some small dead animals, and you notice that what seems to be a statue moves a little bit.
Does only Kepri notice that?
I mean, she's the only one that did a check, I think.
Okay. I will at least walk up with her though, which I was gonna say before you said that, just with Claire.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right,
But I'm not like looking for stuff to read, so I'm not trying to
Okay.
perceive anything.
Arlen's looking
what
for
is
monies.
Do I recognize who the statue is of? Is it anyone I've learned about?
What would that?
I don't know if that
Give
would
me
be
a hit.
history check.
Yeah.
— 14.
Recall. Okay, so you look at the statue and you can recall that it bears a little bit of a resemblance to the young girl who was the statue of the young girl that was in the center of town. And I've got to use the restroom really badly, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Great, so do I. I'm gonna also do that.
Okay.
Should we put up a screen or?
Put up a screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking
All
a
right.
break.
All right. Well, we'll be back in like 3 minutes, gang. Sorry.
Hello, roommate.
I mean, he's not listening.
I know.
But I'll tell him you said hello. And we're back.
I had to go quickly catch up with the entire catalog of Friends because apparently it's bad that I haven't seen any of it. So I just was speed watching it.
No, it's fine. I mean, I haven't really watched any of it. It was the whole Ross and Rachel thing, and then
there was a monkey.
Ross is so annoying.
Chandler was a guy.
Chandler's the best.
Marcel the monkey at that.
Phoebe had a song about a stinky cat.
Smelly.
Smelly cat. And you're basically caught up, I think.
Okay, there you go. Awesome. So there's a statue.
That looks like the founder's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh,
I'm just standing there guarding your back, really. I'm not.
Well, have you so there's you've got these 4 pillars. I guess you can't see Roll20, but you've got these 4 pillars, and then there is kind of a stairway up to a shrine. Are you ascending these stairs? Are you outside of that? What are you doing?
I'll look back at Newt and kind of gesture should we go up?
There, Cole, you see now.
Let's get Harlan to check it out first because he could tell that something was wrong with the door.
Good call.
Harlan, help.
Okay.
Come help us. Yeah. Maybe before we walk up these stairs, we should decide if the stairs want to kill us.
That's a good plan. I like that plan.
Okay. You could help with that. Could you do that, please?
I will absolutely do that. And I will check the stairs for any kind of trap. I will check everything for traps. I don't want any traps.
Okay. Check it out.
18?
Yeah, you don't seem to notice any traps.
I don't seem to know. See, it's words. It's words that you use that are not fun. Looks clear.
Okay.
What? You want me to go first?
No, we can. No, you don't need to go first.
I'll go first.
No, I step in front of him and start walking up the stairs.
Stop it.
Okay. Wait, so who's going first? All right. And as you make your way up, are you stealthing up, or are you just walking up?
Yeah, I'll try to be careful and not super noisy.
Okay.
That's a 15.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so you make it up the stairs. You're pretty quiet, and you get up to the what you thought was a statue, and it looks like, so this being, you see this this older elf, and I guess she would be about probably 300 years old or so, and she just has a whole root system sprouting out of her head and neck and shoulders, and it's extending to the ceiling, and her eyes are open, and you can see that there's just there's the roots have extended into her irises.
Oh God!
And she's just
Is she alive? Or she's a statue?
Sitting on this this throne essentially. And give me a well, nah, you don't need to do a perception check. As you're sitting there and looking at her, you can see the the rise and fall of her chest as she's breathing.
Desmond, come help. It's a person.
So I'll
Desmond.
walk up the stairs slowly.
Can you hear me? I say in Primordial.
And her head kind of snaps in your direction, but like the roots are, pretty thick. And she answers back in Primordial, like, who's there?
She wants to know who we are. We're just in Primordial. We're just people who came here to stop monsters, and you look like you're being hurt.
We are friends.
But are we though? I say in common. Like, I don't know if I'm her friend.
But
I
are we
also
what?
don't know. We're just gonna roll with it.
She said that we're her friends. Kepri said that we're her friends.
We're
Here,
the
I'll
tree
just-
statues.
We're not here to hurt her.
I'll translate. I'll translate. You can.
And she looks towards Newt. She's like, are you here to help? Are you not here to, did my father send you down here? And she's saying this all in common.
Who's your father? Nobody sent us down here.
Sorry, she's speaking in common now?
Yes.
Do I speak primordial?
No, she switched. She switched over. But that's really fair that you would think that. But she switched over. She's very polite.
Who's
She's
your
very
father?
polite.
Nice.
Elias.
The old guy? The old guy.
What did he do to you? Why?
He said you were dead.
Well, I'm not dead. It's something more. We started a village. And he's told me and how it's grown. But I cannot leave this place.
Why can't you leave?
Because the roots. Like, she's stuck in a bunch of roots. Duh.
I know, but
Don't rub it
She's
in.
probably keeping the town alive.
that could have been cut down.
Yes, that's my purpose here.
To keep the town alive by sitting in a chair with a bunch of roots all over you? I don't get it. Like, they're alive. Like, there's plenty of towns where people don't have roots growing out of them, and then they're still alive. Right? There's not people with roots.
This is new. Yeah. No, this is
making
an
sure.
odd one. No, that's a
Making
fair question at this point.
I've been chosen for something greater, and so that's my purpose here.
Who chose you? Did you win? Perhaps a contest, a lottery?
No, the traveler from the stars. He gave us this tree, and I nourish it.
So, like, basically, you do what?
I give the tree life.
Why does the tree matter? What the?
Why, the tree is everything.
I mean,
Alright.
there's other trees. There's like a lot of other trees.
Why do you have to be in hell? Stuck to a chair because you're part of a damn tree.
This was my path.
It doesn't
Desmond?
look like the one you chose.
Did you choose it or did someone choose it for you?
I'm sure that it was chosen for her.
You're all about
Sorry.
paths, Desmond. What do you think?
Is there any chance I would have seen anything like this before?
Is there any chance you to what? Sorry.
Would have seen anything like this before? Like, she's obviously being siphoned to allow I'm assuming, the trees in the town to grow.
Yeah, roll
Or at
a history check. Yeah. Why not?
No, that's not good. 4. I don't know
Yeah.
shite.
You haven't run into this before. You can't recall. It's perhaps just the sight of this is a little unnerving.
Yeah, I look at Newt and shrug. Just I've seen a lot in my time, but I've never seen anything like this.
Are you in pain?
I mean, pain is all relative. It's coming to an end soon, though. We've found another.
You found another what?
Someone to take
We
your
found
place?
my replacement. And then
Oh,
I
neat.
can go up.
I start taking a few steps back.
Go up.
Do
to
you
the
know who your
surface?
replacement is?
No, but Father has told me of her.
Of her.
Yes.
Tell us what he told you.
Is her
Yeah.
name Amra?
He told me I would be released soon. He's found someone to take my post.
Do you recognize the name Amra?
Perhaps it's hard to. I hear so many things. It's hard to keep straight.
That's probably why Amra ran away.
I'd like to do an insight check on Tree Girl.
Okay.
Country girl.
Any chance I could help?
I mean, yeah, you could. Well, how about you both just roll
Just because
separately?
I'm like crazy good at that.
Good, because I rolled 12.
A natural 20 with +6.
Adam's pissed.
So while those DM whispers are happening, found familiar coffee. I know that was what was in my mug here.
I don't have my-
And if you check out Found Familiar, Devin Rue designed some really neat mugs.
Well,
And
I'm
they have their-
assuming that Desmond or Corey, you're going to just like relay information, or no?
Yeah, whatever I pick up, everyone's knowing.
We can also pretend we didn't hear it. That's okay too. Like,
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's
I
also
I
true.
would openly share this with everybody, considering the situation and how intense it is. I guess.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you-
play it, call the bluff or whatever it is, and share it.
You get the sense that she definitely recognizes the name, but she's also telling the truth about a lot of just. She hears a lot of things, but you sense that she's not 100% on board with having somebody else take up her mantle, I suppose. And so it's one of those like guilty,
So I get like a
like
sense
I'm
that
gonna.
she likes it there. Like she's
so
happy
No,
to be there, but she doesn't
no,
want to take her
it's-
post.
No, it's more of like she feels.
she doesn't want someone to go through what she's going through.
Yeah. Yes. But she also doesn't want to be there anymore.
I have an idea.
Because the voice that I heard in my head was Kura, and if that's why Amra ran away, we can't let this happen to someone else.
What if we cut down Vine Girl here?
What if
And
that
burn-
hurts her more? Is
Cut-
there a way to get her down?
I was just gonna say, I was gonna take my. I have a sickle. I was just gonna like basically behind it and just kind of pull at one of the vines that are, kind of grown into the throne and just not actually cut it, but just see if there's any sort of reaction.
I mean, she'll look towards you, but with a worried look. But outside
she
of that,
doesn't-
nothing.
Okay. She doesn't react with pain, and she doesn't react with anything like that. She just. Okay.
your name's
You said it's like grown out of her neck and like her
into her
eyeball.
eyes.
Like, ugh. I don't think there's a clean way to get her out.
Azrin's your name, right? Something like that. Ashram.
Ashrin, yes.
Ashvin, what happens if the tree goes away?
Well, we all die. What do you...
No, because like I said, there's like a lot of places where people are alive and they don't have trees. So like, why would you die?
You don't know. You haven't
No, that's why I'm asking you questions, because I don't know.
been through what we've been through. We traveled the lands. There's nothing but death out there.
We're from not here and we're alive and lots of people are alive. So that's not
Yes,
true.
You've been
because-
down here.
Because we're here giving the land life.
You think that,
All right, let's just chop these stupid roots.
do any of us think that that's right? That that's actually what's happening and that this one tree is keeping everything in the whole? I don't believe that's.
I think she's been fed a load of horse shit.
No,
And-
I think she's been kept here. But there's gotta be another reason for it. I think she's been told that's why she has to be here. But I think they might be using it for something else.
Ashrin, what if this is a lie? What if they lied to you?
You've been down here a long time.
She looks between Newt and Kepri. Well, he told me the two of you would show up, and so here you are. And if that's true, then why
Who
would I
told you?
believe you?
I'm walking down the stairs.
Who told you that?
The voice.
What voice?
You haven't heard it yet. Endless.
Have I heard it?
Doesn't happen to sound like a little girl, does it?
No. Newt, did you already back away or no?
I backed like a couple steps back, kind of gesturing for Kepri to back a couple steps back.
Is anybody close?
I haven't moved. I don't know how close I am.
I'd like to have Harlan grab the belt of Kepri's pants and start sliding away.
Cap, give me a dex save.
No.
Deck save?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless these dice. God. 23.
No, she tries to grab your hand as Harlan pulls you away, but he snatches you back too quickly.
Okay, I think we should go. Go, leave
Hang on,
now.
hang on. She can't do anything.
Wait, how do you know that she... Magic tree okay.
Oh, you're good buddies.
What does the voice sound like?
Just looks at you, and then her eyes roll back into her head. They will come. You will meet them.
Sound like anybody we know?
I think that's the same voice as last week. Kepri, you would have recognized this from your your levitating stint.
Right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
that voice you heard that said, there you are.
Who does that voice belong to? Do you know his name?
And her eyes kind of snap back. They are endless. We'll all know their names soon enough. We'll all be a part.
So we should leave now? Like, I don't just mean leave. I mean, like, we could just go back to Telkir or something. That would be better. We should leave.
I kind of want to read her palm.
You want to go touch the tree woman that's gonna just snatch you up and bring
I
dude.
really don't think she can do. She's trapped in vines. She's not like.
She just almost grabbed you.
Yeah, she was pretty grabby.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be grabbed, but
I'll kind of
Kepri-
walk in front of everybody, and I'm just gonna like reach my hand out to hers and see if she like gives
That's
me
a
her
bad
hand.
idea. That's not a bad idea. I'm just gonna be ready to
Gives
move.
you her
And
hand?
I just look at her and be like, I know you've been down here a long time, and this will only take a minute if you'll allow it. You give me your hand a moment, and
She looks at you. We've not met before. Who are you?
not. My name's not important. Just know that I'm here to help.
Cocks her head to the side a little bit. She's like, well, I've seen them, but who are you?
See, now she's going to know more about you, and that's probably a really bad idea. You should
Again.
stop that.
I'm not important. I'm with them, and I'm here to help.
She's
And
like,
if you give me your palm, I think I can.
Des, it's time to go.
I do love surprises. And she extends her hand to you.
So I don't grab it just yet. Is it like a proper person's hand? It's something that I could actually get a read off of?
How do you mean?
Like, she's
Is
been
it
down
a-
here God knows how long. Is it like a proper person's hand? Her hand's not like mangled, messed up. It's
Yeah, I mean it's a hand. Yeah. She's the roots are mostly like coming. If you were to guess, it would be like out of her like spinal column and like neck and back of the head type of situation.
Oh god, that is gnarly.
all
Literally.
right. So I will carefully
Oh.
take her hand and try and read her palm.
Okay.
This is a bad idea. This is a
It
really
takes
bad idea.
1 minute.
This is a really bad idea.
It's fine. It's fine.
So
Harlan's getting ready to
depending
shoot.
what happens with that minute, I know one detail about it. I know its current thoughts, and one detail about the next 24 hours.
One detail about it, its current thoughts, and something in the next 24 hours.
Correct.
The next 24 hours of its existence?
Correct. About its next 24 hours.
Okay. Sure, you get the detail that she's in kind of like a weird like fugue state where it's not dead, not undead, but in a weird almost other realm, I suppose. Sorry, what's the second one?
Its current one of its current thoughts.
It's current thoughts. Okay. Mostly just confusion of who you are.
Just me.
Just you.
Okay. And then the last one is one detail about its next 24 hours.
That one is murky because you get a sense that there's kind of a shared consciousness.
Oh.
So you don't really know. And
Okay, cool. That's
as you're getting all this, the fires around you all just flare up, and they're burning with like this green flame, and she's just like clenching into your hand, and you're gonna take just like 4 piercing damage.
that's fine. I take it. I don't even flinch.
I'm gonna start trying to pull him.
And she just like looks into your eyes, Desmond. It's like, you cannot stop what is coming. And she just starts laughing at you. And we'll call it there for the night.
I was waiting for you to do that. Oh, man.
I did
My
not
heart
like that.
is racing.
Oh,
It's just beep, beep, beep. I'm not sleeping tonight. That's it. Like,
I love that spell.
That
And it's a
sucked.
cantrip. I love it.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on with that spell there.
I
mhm.
love it.
Is it
That's
a
a
homebrew
very
one?
nice
I didn't
way
think
to
that
say
was
that spell
official.
sucks for a DM.
Yeah, no, it's official. It's from,
Xanthars.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
I'm
perfect
sure
and
like
stuff.
every time you cast that for the next 20 times, I'm gonna have to ask you multiple times what's going
No,
on.
that's fine. There's lots of, I have that and that other one too. They're both the same thing.
Oh my
Oh.
god, that was so creepy. That was so creepy. I am
Wow.
like, oh my god, no, like I have like little scared bunny rabbit heart right now. I'm so scared.
That was a
I-
lot.
I don't like the tree lady.
I don't either. I don't like the tree lady.
I just
She's
feel
weird.
This is gonna
bad.
get interesting once I found out it's kind of this undead.
You don't like Ashrin? She's so sweet though.
No, she
No,
she is.
no.
She's,
I like Asher, and I don't like what she's been turned into.
why you
Pepper's a
bring that
lot
into it.
nicer than Newt. Newt's like, no, she sucks. Goodbye. Let's go.
Yeah.
Time to die.
Yeah, I thought Newt was
I
a
feel like
nice one. What
Capri-
happened?
I don't know why you think that.
I
She's loyal, but she's not nice. She's the one
I
who was
feel
like,
like-
we should murder the cult leader.
I'm not gonna get into what Des thinks because that'll be too much meta. Undead's not good. Undead is not good.
there's a commonality between all my characters, and it's curiosity. When the DM places something in front of me, I'm like, no, we gotta talk to it.
We gotta figure this out. That's good. All right, well, yeah, let's pick
There's
it up.
pieces, guys. There's
Let's
pieces. I
pick
have
it up
thoughts.
next time. I think think we're usually going counterclockwise, so let's go ahead and hit clockwise here. Corey, where can people find you? What are you up to? What's gonna be your first like American meal when you get to PAX U?
Say it like I've never been to America before.
No. But
You've never. Oh,
You've
I
never-
thought you were
No, I
saying that. I was like,
have.
holy shit! How?
you've never been in December of 2019, my friend.
Yeah, so you can find me on most platforms. Usually it's Instagram and Twitter. Twitch as well, obviously, as Ink and Ignorance. I do a bunch of mini painting, usually over my Instagram. I've been slacking lately, but I gotta get into more. I think what I'm gonna finish next art, well, that was terrible audio, I guarantee, is some Star Wars stuff.
Nice.
Meal at PAX, I think there's some plans to go for sushi.
Solid.
I definitely gotta hit a Philly cheesesteak at some point. That's gotta happen.
I've never actually had a Philly cheesesteak. I don't think so. I'm not certain.
I definitely want to hit that. But yeah, that'll be it. It'll be probably something like that.
Okay. Doug, where can we find you? What are you into lately? And I think we might have done this with Cole, but what are you vibing to right now with music wise?
Oh, well, you can find me on Twitter at theDoug88. Mainly just into this sort of lovely stuff here with the D&D and that sort of nonsense. And what I'm vibing right now, actually, I've been listening to a good chunk of NF at the moment.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
What is
Sure.
NF?
NF is a very solid
yeah.
rapper. You would quite enjoy him. Yeah.
Not for me. Not a huge rap guy.
I like
Old
some
school
rap.
like Tribe Called Quest and stuff like that. Q-Tip, but I never got into the new stuff.
This is pretty good stuff.
I feel like I'm just so bad at finding new music that I just have to go by.
Spotify
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
There we go.
beautiful.
Okay. Cole, where can people find you? What are you into lately? And how is your application going for your? I think it was Adobe, right?
Yes.
Yes.
My secret project.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I
what's in that?
sorry. Never mind. How is?
Oh no.
You can find me
How
on
are your
Twitter.
How are your pet projects going right now? How about that? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually have a few of those going. So
Okay.
you can find me on Twitter at Cole Moriel. And I'm trying to think. I think all my games are canceled this week because of Thanksgiving, but I will be here. I will be at PAX next week,
Yeah.
so that's kind of weird.
And then
You can find me over with Fantasy Flight Games. I'll be running Genesis and Quirky Circuits. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna find out together. It'll be
It's
interesting.
quirky. It's
Nice.
quirky.
It's interesting, that's for sure. And my pet projects are going well, and I'm totally not stressed, and I'm totally not broke. I do have commissions open right now. We had a house mishap. That is.
I saw that.
Yeah, we had.
What happened? What happened with your house? Is there anyone maybe listening or watching that maybe we can get to help out here? What went wrong in Coal Land?
People that lived here before, they let water damage go unattended, and there is damage to the foundation.
Oh, damn.
And they couldn't do it. They were supposed to do it last week, but it snowed here, so they couldn't do the outside work. So currently we just have a lot of water all around the house
Oof.
and a very damaged foundation. And I have not a lot of dollars.
All right. Well,
That's what I got.
anyone tuning
So
in?
commissions are open, and
Yes.
I do character art and overlays and logos and anything else you might need for your streaming needs. I'm a wee small baby artist, and I do
You're
tarot
really
readings
good.
if you're into that.
They're only small in stature. They're not small in skill.
Yeah, that. Selling points, I know them.
Okay.
Yes, me.
She does amazing work, so check her out. What's Sorry, say your Twitter handle again so people can. I know you use that more than Instagram. Okay. Look her up, people. Jen, where can people find you? What are you into lately? And so for your other stream, your character Shepard is a sea person. They live a life on the sea. What did you? How did you prep to get into that? I saw you throwing out a lot of sea jargon. And just like, yeah, can you take us through that? How'd that come to be? Yeah.
Well, let me start out with I am on Twitter at Quixote Jen, QUIXOTEJEN 1N. And actually on Monday I'm DMing a one shot on Welcome to the Party on Monday evening. So that'll be fun. It's in my homebrew world that some of y'all have visited before. So that'll be cool. And Shepard, haven't totally 100% figured out where Shepard came from, like in my heart. But inspiration, I actually listened to a bunch of sea shanties for like weeks.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love sea shanties.
Yeah. I listened to a bunch of sea shanties, so that's where Shepard came from. And I'm actually not doing a ton of the jargon because like I'm one of 2 Americans in the stream.
Yeah.
Like 3 people from the UK, and I'm like not even gonna try any kind of accent under those circumstances.
So yeah, I was wondering if the Scottish guy was actually Scottish or if he was just doing an accent. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
No, he's doing an amazing accent.
It was very good. Yeah.
Oh, I would have been out there making a damn fool of myself.
And then he also has like grumpy on lock. So I thought Shepard was going to be grumpy, and this is like one of those cases where a character starts to surprise you. I'm like, well, grumpy's taken. So now I'm like trickster.
He's out grumped me.
Tricksters
He's
are
out
my
grumped
favorite.
me. So my job is to make him more grumpy.
Well, you've also been like more resourceful. I noticed you had an apparatus set up so your like books aren't flying around as the ship's moving and stuff.
Oh, that's the other way I prepared.
Yeah,
I watched The Terror, which is kind of set in the same
That's a good show.
time period.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see us on Thursday mornings, except not for the next 2 weeks because of Thanksgiving and PAX.
All right. Moving on from that. Me, Adamus Lamus, on all things social medias. I don't really have anything to plug aside from this next Tuesday. We'll be here. Wait, yes, we will. For session 9. I will be doing the Curse of Stroud in January, but that's next year talk. And also I'm doing a one-shot also next year talk, January 20th, I believe. We might switch it to off of a Monday, so it's like a Saturday if more people want to get in. Speaking on that, if you want to get into a community one-shot, join our Discord or like direct message one of us on Twitter and we'll figure something out.
Yeah,
let us know.
We'll get you in. Yeah. And outside of that, thanks for joining us. Thanks for staying with us. And what's that?
Just real quick. We get all these questions. I have one for you, sir.
Oh, do you? Okay.
You have the world's attention for 30 seconds. What do you say?
You all have lovely faces.
You wasted it.
Did I?
Swing and a miss.
And then I would spend the next 20 seconds.
Let's be honest, the next 28 seconds.
Looking at all the other cameras and trying my best to do an earnest look.
Ooh, you know what?